The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. I watched this great movie last night about an anarchist, very passionate anarchist. And, he was walking around and the rich get richer and the poor gets poorer. We have to have a rebellion, which is kind of true, except there's a fundamental problem there. It's like, yes, the rich are getting richer. The poor aren't getting poorer. They already have nothing. How do you go from having nothing to having more nothing or less nothing? So the actual thing is the rich are getting richer and more people are getting poor. Poverty is becoming a bigger and bigger problem. And so this kind of just shows all sorts of points about what I just talked about in the last several videos that I just did, is that, first of all, there are not simple answers. You can almost know, you could just put it as a checkpoint up on your wall, with your affirmations, that there aren't simple answers. So whenever you hear something that sounds really, really simple, stop a second and go, wait a minute, is that true? The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. That's very simple. The believing mind wants to just grab onto that. And, oh, yeah, let's have a rebellion. It's way more complicated to realize the rich are getting richer. There's actually fewer and fewer of them. Actually, no, wait. There's more and more rich people as well. But the amount of richness that this very rich 1% have is just insanely huge. More and more people are falling into poverty. That's way more complicated to talk about than the poor are getting poorer. No, they're poor. They're just as poor. There's way more of them. What are we going to do about it? Now, all of a sudden, we've got this really complicated thing to talk about. But if you look at it a different way, now all of a sudden we have really something interesting to talk about. And we can start coming up with things to do about it. Yeah, I kind of like rebelling. It takes more than just one person to do that. What if we rebelled by actually knowing who we are, becoming clear and able to work with each other to do something about it? Maybe something would happen.